Hey, how's your morning going? Well, surprise. I just got another one of these. I must be a bastard. So, because I came in and I smelled that the coffee. When I go to Starbucks all the time, but when you smell that smell, it's a certain smell. It's like a liquor smell or something. The first time I smelled that, it smelled so bad that I told the lady, and then 5 days later they closed the store down for like 3 weeks. But it was right during that sickness time thing, also. Anyways, I was going over the security thing, and I had problems with my security 3 years ago. I don't know if you know about it. So I freaking started changing the locks. Brent won't let me change the locks. He says, we're in a number code, so you can't change them. So I locked up my door, and then I found out that in order to get in the doors like this, there's little things like that. Anyways, you can take your credit card and push it in there, and it will push the door open. It will push the thing open. Yeah. So that's not very good for a house door, if you don't want no one in. So somebody was coming in, they were breaking into my room, and then they would spray mace on my blanket. Because I thought they would spray mace on my blanket, or maybe they just maced the whole room. Whatever it is, I had to throw the mattress out, I had to throw this out, and it happened like every day. So I didn't sleep in the bed anymore. That was like 3 years ago. I was up at Mom's office. I don't know what's in there anymore, but somebody's got to be in there. Too much sugar is happening. So I finally got my door secured. I got it secured enough so people couldn't get into it. And what I found out is then they get in other ways. Like, anyways, windows and all this other stuff. Which I have found out all it takes is just a piece of tape, piece of tape. Because some of those windows, and what I'm talking about is a Slim Jim, because they just take it, it's like a credit card. But these new ones they're made out of metal, I guess. I haven't seen one, but I'm guessing that's the only way you could do it. Because I've tried to get in without pulling the whole thing apart and tearing the door down. Anyways, so it's a Slim Jim, and some doors you can get in, some you can't. 90% of the doors you can, 10 you can't. So you can't get in through a bolt. So if there's a bolt, you can't get into it. That's a lock. Otherwise, it's just a door lock to keep out, the husband keep her wife out and the wife keep her husband out. That kind of lock. And then there's the window. I found out some of the cheap windows, you just push on them and they just pop open. I'm surprised. Anyways, these guys are busy around here. Wow, my coffee's hot this morning. It's really hot. I'm glad I didn't see her take it over to the microwave. Oh, she poured it right out of the thing, but anyways. You know how you really get them on that, don't you? You take a bunch of little tiny marshmallows, and they give you your drink. You throw the marshmallows in there, and if it burns them. Coffee is hot. Oh, a burnt marshmallow. Pretty ruins the drink, too. speaking about the coin deal, this is going to be, if you go to Starbucks, you can buy a little tiny popsicle, a little tiny sucker. It looks like a sucker. It's actually called a cake pop. Anyways, you got to buy one in order to figure it out, but later it's going to be a big deal. It's a big deal because doggy is a big deal. And I don't know when doggy's gonna break, but when it breaks, it's gonna break big time. So as soon as it hits the big time, that's right. As soon as it hits the big time, you're gonna sell, and you're gonna sell it, and then it's gonna go down, or you're gonna hold it to the next big break, which might be 5 years.
Good morning.
Depending. So anyways, I seen 3 days ago Janet moved stuff. Yeah, Janet Yellen. And if she's moving something, it's a big deal. So I'm hoping that happens, but the other problem is the guy that did this Sheba thing, he burnt. He actually burnt. He burnt. First he gave it away, and then he burnt it. So I don't know how they're going to count it. It comes from India. This tastes like shit again.